Okay, so once you've got that part down, it goes into this bit. Okay, so it's a really nice part to play this. It's probably my favourite part of the song. And, you know, he's speeding it up and he gets really quite aggressive. More aggressive the first time that he plays it, as you could hear this bit's repeated. So he really gives it some on that part. He speeds up and plays quite hard the first time, and then he kind of drops it down the second time. So say, listen to the song. So it's a D chord, and yeah, so the bass is still alternating, and it's just open E string, open D string the entire time. And on top of that, I'm holding down a D shape. But I'm really, you know, you can play the G, the B, and the E, but I'm most of the time playing the B and the high E string. So I start on a D, then your pinky's going to hammer the 3rd fret on the high E, and then off, and then back on. So that's it, like that, and then up 2 frets. So I'm just really playing the 5th fret on the B and the high E string, but I keep the whole D chord held down because I fingerpick some of the notes. So that's, and then, so there, that's the 5th fret on those 2 strings, the B and the E, slides up to the 6th, down to the 3, and then back up. Okay, so you've gone. Then down to the 3, back up, back down to a full D chord, then hammer the 3, back to the 2, open, hammer the 2 again from open, open. Okay, so I'll talk you through it. You're going to play the open E string with a normal D chord, and then play the B and the E string of that chord with the bass. Hammer the 3rd fret on the high E string, play the D string, take your pinky off, play the 2nd on the high E and the 3rd on the B, and then the D string again. Then put your pinky back on and play the 3rd fret on the B and the E string. So you've gone. Play open D, move up and play the 5th fret on the B and the high E string. Open E, open D, B 5th fret, open E, high E 5th fret, and then the D. So you've gone. And then play the low E string with the B string 5th fret and the high E string 5th fret. All together, slide up 1 fret. Play the D string, open, and then back down. B string and the E string 5th fret. Low E string open, down and play the 3rd fret on the B and the E. D string open, and then all together, open E string, 3rd fret on the B, 3rd fret on the high E. Slide up 2 frets to the 5th, open D, play the 5th on the B and the E again, open E string, high E 5th fret, D string open, and then 5th fret on the B. So much. That's what it will sound like. And as I say, if you want to change it a little bit, it's absolutely fine. I don't think that I've seen anybody play it the same way. Everyone seems to have their own kind of way, slightly unique way of playing it. So once you've done that, you go down to the 3rd fret, and you play the open E string, B 3rd fret, high E 3rd fret, all together. Slide up, open D string, down to the 3rd again, B and the E, open D, 2nd on the high E, open D, 3rd on the B, and then open E string, 2nd fret on the high E, hammer the 3rd fret on the high E, open D, lift off your pinky and get the 2nd fret on the high E, open E, open high E, open D, 3rd fret on the B. So So you've gone, oops, sorry. Play the open E's, both of them, and then hammer the second fret on the high E. Open D, open high E, open low E, third fret on the B, open D, second fret on the G, open E string, open D string, open E string, and then really it's up to you what you play here, but I think I go second on the G and open D. So that's like, okay, so that was tough. There's so much going on there, and we'll get a close up, of course, in just a moment. And then after you've got that, you get this part. So open E with an open G together, hammer the 4th fret on the G, then open D, and then 3rd fret on the B. So you've gone open low E, open high E, open D, and then 3rd fret on the B again. So 2 open E strings, hammer the 2nd fret on the high E, open D, 3rd fret on the B, open E, 2nd fret on the G, open D, open G. So that's the first bar of it. Play the open G, hammer the 4th fret on the G again, and as soon as that lands, play the open E string. So it's like 3rd fret on the B, open D, and then open G, hammer the 2nd on the G with the open low E, and then catch the 2nd on the B. So you've gone open D, open G, and then back to your D chord and play open E with the 3rd fret on the B, D, E, G, D. So once more, nice and slow. It's really nice to play that section. So let's get a close up of this part. Then it would do all of that again and then go into